So the level of insanity with the Catholic Church has, I'm sure people knew about this, but this is insane to me, fully insane to me. Um, uh, well, yeah. So I had just done a video talking about Gregory the Illuminator. Really seemed like, the false light there, the Luciferian kind of light. The Pope wearing, but this is his hand. I get, well, and I thought it was maybe just, like it's at the Vatican, but then apparently, and I'm sure people know this. I just never did. I guess they keep a lot of body parts of, well, of everybody, of bishops, of saints, of, yeah, popes, bodies, heads, yeah, and they preserve it and then put it on display. Like, yeah, hey, let's head on over to Rome. Let's go to the Vatican. I want to see the dead Pope's head. Okay, yeah, like really, like this is really crazy. I want off this rock. I want off this rock. And there's so much, they keep vials of blood. Yeah, so this is the right arm of Gregory the Illuminator. In the Museum of the Holy See, really, as I call it, the unholy blind. So the incorrupt bodies are not merely wax replicas. They are human remains that have resisted natural decomposition after death, often seen as a sign of holiness in saints. While some bodies may have wax masks applied for preservation, the phenomenon of incorruptibility is considered a miraculous occurrence by the Catholic Church. Oh, okay, well, if the Catholic Church is saying that, then we can pretty much write that off. But let me just show you how insane it is. So this is, I don't know, some St. Catherine or something. The Vatican, at the Vatican. I mean, that's where all of it is. The vials of blood. Now they make sure to let you know that, of course, they don't remove the body parts, until after they're dead, and then they just keep a piece of it, whether it's a head, a hand, an arm. No big deal or anything. Or a body altogether. Mm-hmm. It takes what Jesus said about do not attach to the flesh to a whole new level, doesn't it? Yeah, that's what came to mind for me. And of course they'll take any part, a humerus, a kidney, a heart, everything, and then they preserve it. And the Catholics, you think that this is a legit church, huh? Okay. There's the humerus. I mean, really, what this is just for them to make money. Who knows if this is even real? Although it's the Catholic Church, it probably. I mean, don't they have in their catacombs? They have the bones of the dead. Yeah, and they have all these reasons. Oh no, this is why we have this and this, and it's like all of your reasons are about as bad as all of the reasons that you come up with your teachings on the Bible. That one's in France. Why would It's like, why would any of you churches do that? Like, what is wrong with you people? What is wrong with you people? This is so you can venerate them. That's what they say. That's why they do it, to venerate them. There has to be a connection, though, because when you look at the Vatican bathhouse there, or call it, the Vatican garden, whatever. It's really just, a big old bathhouse of Greek Roman gods. And they always have those statues of like half an arm or half a leg. Do they want to get the human leg or human arm? Because somehow it's gonna. I don't know. I haven't read that. I just that's all I could think. Because don't you ever look at those statues and you're like, yeah, why does it only have one hand? Why does it only have one arm? I forget what they said. It's not. It's like they're made that way. I did a video because I did look it up, and now I can't remember what the reason is for that. I forget what it is. But they like to say, oh no, it's just old. And it's like, yeah, so then throw it out or repair it or something. You don't just leave it that way. But it goes back to something to do with, false gods. Yeah, so I really, what is there to say here? This is the first church. Sure is. It's a church that's been there long, long time. Very long time. It's gone under many different names, too. Many different empires. Just seems to carry over, reform itself, restructure, rename. The Vatican, like many Christian institutions, has historically preserved the relics of saints as objects of veneration, spiritual inspiration, and as symbols of the universal Christian faith. No, that's not, no, showing a decapitated head in a preserved atmosphere for me to go pay to the museum to see the dead Pope's head is not some symbol of universal Christian faith. Are you kidding me? And if there is really other Christian institutions doing that, what is wrong with you? Well, no, forget it. We already know what's right. The whole world lies with the wicked one. You just realize more and more how much it's like everything is with the wicked one. Like, there's more. Again, Jesus said there's more on the broad road. So everybody that is with Christ, that you really are, you're not in the fake church and all this phony, living in la la land somewhere. But just realize you're seeing all the people on the big wide road, all the churches, all the people, all the institutions. Pope Francis blesses the faithful with the vial of what local Roman Catholics believe is the blood of Saint Gennaro at a meeting with the members of the clergy during his pastoral visit in 2015 in Naples. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, great. God only knows whose blood that is. If I don't laugh, I'll cry, because this is so twisted. It's like so twisted. Pope Francis is said to be the latest miracle worker in the Catholic Church. I'm sorry, hold on. Okay. The Vatican reported witnesses cried. Sorry. The Vatican reported witnesses crying. The Vatican reported witnesses cried after seeing the Pope liquefy the solid blood of Saint Geronimo during his Mass in Naples, Italy. Okay. By the way, I had started, this is how I came across that they do this. I'm sure other people know. It's not like it's a hidden secret or anything. But this is this is Gregory the Illuminator. Yeah, sort of like well, let me show you why I say that. Because this is him with his wand and his Pope uniform or outfit. He was able to turn Armenia in all Christian nation. Well, but Catholic, of course, so really shouldn't call it Christian. And this was way early on, so you could see they're already, doing. I mean, they outdo the Pharisees. You got to give them credit there. And this is Gregory the Illuminator doing a baptism. It looks like it's something a little different. Not really. Just the whole thing looks like it's crazy and insane, like the world we live in. But when you zoom in on the part that the Vatican kept, cutting off his hand, yeah, there's this image, on there. I don't know if that's him. I never got that far because I was too wow. So they just cut body parts off their popes and bishops and everybody else. Yeah, so okay, yeah, not a Christian church. Let's Just be honest.